So with the post plant down, still with a player disadvantage. We'll see how this one gets played. But double snake bites for Jonah P. He's going to be looking to most likely play those lineups from afar. Leave. Tapping away, eventually getting the job done there with the classic jump spot. Nicely done. Oh, not with the nade though. We won't talk about it. We won't mention it. We definitely won't clip it. I'm sure nobody will. But FURIA are cleaning up these stragglers. Still.
No clue from Khalil. Setting up for the paranoid.
And we're not talking ethically sourced. This has got E. coli in the pond water already. Haunt onto two, sticking to the fuse. MW's got this one fully locked up. FURIA with their pistol round. Earned and gained. And now holding a position in tree. Locked to the corner, close here. He's got a lot to worry about. But now they hit that charge. Decay damaged. Was kicking in for about a moment. It is traded. Hero play as well. He is doubled up side by side with Havoc. Now time running short, but at least with that plan, it is into the post. Swinging out wide. No way! Damage done to Trent. Still mops up the 2 kills.
The health is low, but the players, there are many.
Yeah, and this post plan is pretty much, it should be unlosable, I was about to say here, but they've taken care of the first wave of things, which is Leaf. Dodging to the seas now, doubled up now. Trent taking first contact. Now he was low, but
Right in there probably with a great idea that they can re-hit A into 2.
Look down here. Haunts into the back had to be broken, and also just looking in completely the wrong direction. Even hearing their footsteps here. Tap, tap with the rifles. Who will win this duel out? It's Leaf. And with that being said, only 2 left standing for FURIA. Looks very unlikely they end up winning this one. Still going to make a go of things, though. FURIA, MW trapped down to the lower section.
To 9 HP at the start of the round by Icy spamming. And he's going to get cleaned up last of all.
He's going to hope and pray that you get a kill.
Oh, another save.
And you got to back away, you got to save again.
Another save on C.
And his kills.
These are devastating.
Yeah.
If they're not able to save rifles, then they're not going to be in a good spot. Havoc's utility. They've forced out the Viper's Pit. They've forced out the Nightfall. Is there enough time, though, for G2 to still win?
Well, FURIA are going to be locking this one down. Surely they know it's all being funneled towards this B side. G2.
Lead earlier on. Doesn't want to take a risk. But in a 3v4 retake, can Khalil come up with the goods?
There's one, but it's traded. Trent's immediately there. Now he can vacuum up that space and hold this one. A post-plant position here from main. The little door angle. It's almost impossible now, really, for FURIA. Conan will do his best, but best not quite good enough in that scenario. So 7-2.
Well, so it's even worse for them. They need to find that flicker of inspiration.
Havoc's so far forward there as well, just holding that angle, not anticipating that it could already be that close. Everything's fallen to pieces in the defensive setups and protocols.
They're stuck. They've got a defensive setup there where Conan's relying on Havoc staying alive. And once Havoc dies, he's got his head on a swivel. 5v2.
Onto Heaven. MW, there's one. Satchel's back up and again up through. It's a high-low angle, but McLeod's just inside the smoke alone. We'll go for this here with a nade. Invested everything though, and I mean every action anticipated. It's just G2 to take with this one with the pit on top of it. Very familiar setup. We saw this one in a prior round. It's a flood attempt here by Havoc. He's way ahead of the rest of his team, but he wants to try and make the most of it, but he doesn't know which way to turn and twist and look here. Into the back, showstopper, and Rocket sent flying, but brought down in response. There's only 2 left to stand and do this work, but it's looking like, okay, Viper's Pit dealt with. Gonna move on here. It's 2 versus 3. Make it 2 versus 2. Best chance in a long while. Paranoia, blind and deafened. Chances dwindling 1v1. Noz was sticking onto half, and he lands the final shot. You have a rubble control with a wall in his face. Adds in that uncertainty. It's just gnawing at the back of his mind. He has a crossfire set up to try and play off with the rest of his team. The classic is doing far too much work in that spot. Valorant's still alive, but not for long. Havoc eventually returning to firing away here with the door opening wide. Starting to get a move on now towards that A site.
This is a good read from G2. They know they've both passed.
And the shots are found. Spike dropped down. The side, it's going to have to be precise. Straight to the dome. Trent jiggling. Sees it. At least evidence of it, but the trade is almost picture perfect there from Leaf.
Through C. I mean, Havoc's going to get caught in the back here. Unless he's aware of it, he does seem to know there's a threat.
Oh, he's losing it. And these kills, I mean, this is the...
Don't own B main, you don't own Heaven.
And they're all going to be collected surely here. They don't know which way to look, man. stuck with not a clue and not a chance.
Doesn't look solid.
Well, opting now for that fast B play. It's a team flash, team blinds. Yep, I mean, Paranoia just clicking right onto them. G2 happy to play these crossfire setups. Conan might be able to do something about it over this Guardian. In his hands of the Prowler. That is disrespect being shown.
They don't allow Leaf
No
to
way.
just get the perfect timing on behind them. Surely they're not.
Surely not. Surely not! Only giving him every opportunity.
Holding their backs for a moment, and it looked like somebody counter-called him and just said, no, come with.
Oh boy. Tap. Havoc looking the wrong way. That is almost a clean sweep. 13-3. Doesn't really get much more perfect than that one for the start of this series of G2.
Now Havoc's so committed trying to get this down.
He is really separated from the rest of his team. And look at that, Harbor Wall, high tide. We'll cut them up and across onto the high ground here. MW will not fight out, traded through the wall. Plant will go down.
With a wingman that can go onto the defuse.
Knife online, doesn't get broken. No abilities here. G2 just trying to take it with raw bodies, throwing them into the mix, into the fight, and into the fray here. Seeing if they can win this one out with the pistol aim. Only one left to stand. Havoc cannot withstand it.
Great shots from G2.
Yeah. Underneath rafters. What is the play now for G2? Util's got to be clean here when they don't have the guns. Here's the Dizzy. There's the Dart as well. It's all being combined. Havoc now looking this way, and that hello shot's just missing. I mean, Valorant now just being given full awareness, yet still it will be the rifles that win them this day.
Toxin screen down.
And Jonah, in the meantime, has just been held up by Khalil's turret, not able to get off any kind of flank. So Furia off to a start.
Side for them. Have a plan down. Paranoia. It's good util. Stops them from really getting involved. And now Trent. Hunter's Fury going wide there. No damage really being done to any sort of players. This backside position, they do deal with Havoc. Being removed here, but there's plenty more targets. It's a rich environment for it here. MW just trying to dominate this smoke in this one angle. It's going to get spammed out here, down to Khalil. It's the last one alive. It's going to do so much here with the Cove blocking the position. He can't even be spammed from it, so Valen's safe at the defuse. And
belt.
He can get pushed from behind, yeah, exactly. It's a lot to worry about here, but this angle, he's hoping that he can get out scot-free. And yeah, with them contacting right into his crosshair.
Yep, he's gone now. But no command.
Planted.
Oh, okay. We'll see. Khalil. Yeah, I mean, just not calling that his turret was down for but a moment. Leaf is able to just collect that one kill. Now they're going to be worrying about that thorn in their side. Molly's going a miss there with a snake bite, pushing it out, and that is a good swing and a trade. 2 versus 2. Alpha 410. Havoc taking the initiative and taking that lead for the rest of his team. Sticking this one, he's hearing it onto the ropes. I mean, Khalil is not obfuscating his position whatsoever. Can't land it. Can't spray. It's a decision making here. Smoke spot down. I mean, a snake bite's a bit late and delayed, but they're taking damage and just pot shots, straight shots all the way around here. Spike! There's the spike! It's dropped down. It's muddy. It's messy. It's, yeah. I respect this one because Furia just weren't ready for it.
They know where Conan is going to be. Can they spam? Not quite. Conan's got a little safe angle.
Up to the corner. I see another one receive for him here at this point. Listen, hands off the keyboard, spraying away. You're going to be hoping and praying you can receive these kills. Noswa, it's nice work from him. Over the top, though, as well. Maybe just overextending his hand over Zealous. But Conan's still alive with this pit up, and it's got to reposition. Now sticking onto the fuse. Valen, it's a reload. Oh, no! It's getting all over the place. Wondering about this one. Okay, Hunter's Fury. One shot on target. Oh. Almost 2 at the back. So decent damage done, but no kills collected. And through the wall goes the bullets. Noswa, recipient of that one in the kill feed. Lights up red.
Khalil's let the turret go down again.
Oh, no, 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 not to the mosh pit. And his players, they are being spotted out here. Revealed in the end. Noswa didn't have anywhere to really run and evade that one. Trying to P from the back. MW brings it to the 1v1. Trent, I'm going to be spotting it, so he knows the positioning of it.
Not ready yet.
Sticking it. He's bought himself a wink on. Smoke dropped. And hits the shot! Insane by Trent. I mean,
Leaf can pop the nanoswarms from anywhere, so it's not like you know he's there, but it's a gamble you don't need to take.
We'll see if they can make the most of this one still again. Dizzy. At least the wingman dropped down with the defuse or the plant. So no spike online to the post. That's a nice flash. And fight into the back, but it didn't quite connect onto Trent and fully lit up there. It's a 9-3 finish with finesse there.
Pick. And instead, they've just given Jonah P the idea that after the early stuff, there would be an opening, and he's taken it and taken the head of Khalil.
That's a Dizzy replay here, along with all of it. I mean, a full-on util dump. Bit of a reveal there.
MW was getting ready for the paranoia.
No danger of the spam though, so paranoia coming through here with a dizzy. Eventually take it out. Shots landing from Val in a reload. Even time for it. Sky is just working them into neutral. Doesn't need a util setup. Floating it now, double flash. A lot of it getting it ate up though by this Viper Orb. Dropped. Down and no kill, Valen.
Rough.
Whiffy there, a bit rough indeed. Plenty of players can be facing him. Here's the dart. Out flying forwards here. On with the rifles. Alongside it, great crosshair placement. Trent. Great awareness on exactly the avenues of which he could be approached upon, but now they're finally coordinating it and sticking it together. But from that bell position, time ticking away, and it's 12 rounds now. Knows that there's no corners or avenues, sends it flying as well. And Leaf, look at that, he's immediately taken up the position of it with the high tide. Conan seeking to get ahead of it, but just taking this one. It feels more just like the death throws. Dizzy. Does fire, does connect. Leaf's in a bit of trouble, but he's got the backup now from the rest of his team. And just like that, it's all toppled, it's all crumbled. That is one of the cleanest matches we've seen in quite some time. I mean, G2 just dealing with them.